Welcome everyone, I have some neutral winter DIYs for you today, and I'm just taking this autumn leaves and pumpkins please sign from Dollar Tree and some scrapbook paper. It's from the same one from Michael's that I always use, and just tracing around it and then cutting it out. And then I just use a glue stick to glue it down, and then I put it back in the frame. And now I have some Scrabble letters and a wood piece, and I'm just going to glue them down with some wood glue. And the word you can see spells winter. And I got these pieces on Amazon. I know you can get them at Dollar Tree, but I'll link them down below. So I'm just gluing them down with some of the wood glue. And I'm just leaving a gap in between each letter. You can push them all together if you want to. So I've made these neutral DIYs because I'm changing everything up for this year in my house. But you can make these any colour that you want to. And these are wee wooden Christmas trees and stuff from Dollar Tree. And I stained it with the early American wood stain, but I forgot to show you me gluing it on. But you know how I do that anyway. So this is how it turned out, and I think it turned out really cute. I found this sign at Dollar Tree and it was new to me, and it has all these letters. This ribbon was from a pack of 4 ribbons that I got from Shein, and it fits right in these spaces. So I am just going to hot glue it in place, and I'm going to start here just to make sure that I glue it down straight. And then I did the back. And then I'm just using a wee bit hot glue on the edges. I just do that all the way along, and then on the back, after I trim it off, I put some on the back just to keep it in place. I'm sure Dollar Tree has ribbons, or somewhere else has ribbons you could use for this if you don't get these ones. But I thought they were really pretty. I think it was like $4 for 4 ribbons. Anyway, I do the same for the top and the bottom. So I bought a bunch of stuff from Shein. I looked it up, googled it, and that's how you pronounce it. I know people are saying Shein and Sheen. No, Shane. But Google says it's Shein. So I'll have to remember and say it like that. But I was going to haul these and some other stuff and maybe go on camera, but I don't know, do you guys want to see that? Because you guys know I'm pregnant. And I'm too tired to craft all the time, but I want to keep my channel going, so I do buy a lot of stuff online. So let me know if you want me to do this stuff. But if you don't, I might still do it anyway. But I want to know what you guys think. So I'm just burning off all the wee hairs with a lighter. And now I have a wooden snowflake. These ones I got from Amazon, but you can get snowflakes from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to hot glue it in place. And that's it. I just wanted a nice, cute, simple DIY. You could add more to it if you wanted to. You don't even have to make it a winter DIY. I have 2 of these 4x4 wood canvases, and they're from Amazon. I'll link them down below. And I stain them with some early American wood stain. Then I paint the middle part with some Waverly Plaster chalk paint. And then I have some wood pieces from Amazon, and the logs are from Dollar Tree. And this is just such an easy DIY. I'm just hot gluing them in place. I just picked 3 logs that I thought looked nice, and that's it. I thought these would be perfect for a tier tray. You could always put a snowflake or the wee snowflakes that you've seen me use before, or something in the middle if you want to. Here I have two 4x4 canvases and a 5x5, and this wooden, it's like 4-inch wooden piece. It's also from Amazon, but I know you can get them in Dollar Tree. And I stain them with some early American wood stain, and then I'm going to use some Dollar Tree super glue wood glue, and then I'm going to glue the 3 pieces together. I'm just going to glue them like this, and then I'm going to glue another snowflake to the wooden circle. I'm trying to make sure it's in the center. And now I have another one of those ribbons from that pack from Shein, and I am just hot gluing it down. And I'm going to have it, I'm going to wrap it around the back now, and then I'm just going to hot glue it over all the pieces of wood. You can cut it out if you want to and just put it inside the squares, but I wanted to have it going over them all. Also, remember, you don't have to make this stuff neutral. I'm just loving all the neutral stuff this year. Next year I will definitely do something completely different, and I don't know, I think this might be my last Christmas winter DIY, because I just want to get back to normal DIYs. The craft channels have Christmas for 4 months out the year. It's too much. I don't want to be doing Christmas DIYs for all those months. I know I'm complaining, but it's too much for me. So anyway, I just keep hot gluing just a wee bit because there's a lot of holes in this ribbon. And then I just do it on the back and then trim it off. And then I burn all the hairs with a lighter. And I don't like this big lighter, I prefer the wee lighters. I think I'll get another one of those. And then I tried to just hot glue this at the corners, not the corners, the edges. It's not got corners. And then it wasn't going to stay, so I got a wee wooden block from Dollar Tree and I just put that in the middle and then I glued it down. I didn't put a hanger on this because, oh yeah, wait, I added 2 more wee snowflakes. And I didn't put a hanger on this because you can either have it this way around, and I haven't decided which way I like best yet. I'm going to show you just now that you can have it this way around. So let me know which way around you would have it. I have another 4x4 wood canvas and I stained it with the early American wood stain. Then I painted the inside with some plaster Waverly chalk paint. And I'm going to use some Dollar Tree super glue wood glue. And then I have 3 wee mini pine cones from Dollar Tree, and then I've spelled out the word winter, and I'll link these letters down below. I got them from Amazon. So I'm just hot gluing those 3 pine cones in place. I didn't like how that one was sitting, so I took it off and redid it. And then I'm just going to use the wood glue to glue these letters in place. And this is another easy DIY for a tier tray or fill a wee space on a shelf. And I think this one turned out really cute as well. So I have 2 more 4x4 wood canvases and I stained them with early American wood stain. You can use any stain or paint that you want. And then I have these sticks from Amazon and I'll link them down below. And I picked 4 that are similar thickness and length, and I'm just hot gluing them into the corners of one of the wood pieces. You could use wood glue if you wanted, but I just using hot glue. And then I'm hot gluing the top of them and then put the other piece on top. So you could leave it like this if you wanted to, but I got some of the skinnier sticks and I just cut them down and then I'm gluing them to the sticks and the piece underneath like you just seen. And I'm just going to do that all the way around. And these weren't too hard to cut with the pliers, but if you have something better, then definitely use that. So yeah, I'm just putting a line of hot glue along and then gluing it in place. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side, and this definitely made it sturdier. You could use more sticks if you wanted to, more of the shorter ones. You could just cut them down and stick them on all the sides to completely cover the 4 bigger sticks that you put on at the start, or you could just put bigger sticks all the way around that first wooden piece. So this is what it looks like. And then I have these 4 wee logs from Dollar Tree and I am just gluing them on the inside. And once I glued those down, because I wanted a little bit more height, I have these wee mini pine cones from Dollar Tree. So I just put them all in and then I am just hot gluing them. And I forgot these were the ones, actually you're going to see in the next DIY. I stuck them to the next DIY and then I pulled them off. I did this DIY last. So I was having to find the side with the glue again. And these were ones I got last year. I couldn't find them this year. But if you don't have to put the pine cones in the bottom, you could just put a candle in the bottom if you wanted to. And I'm going to put the candle on the top, as you'll see in the next clip. And this is how it turned out. This is a triangle shadow box from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to stain the wood part with some early American wood stain, and then I'm going to paint the inside with some Waverly plaster chalk paint. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to use these sticks again, and I was seeing if they were similar size because they aren't long enough to fit all the way to the top of the point. So if you can get sticks from your garden or something, then you can make sure that they are the right length. So I'm just going to cut them down and stick 2 together. I just measured and then I'm using this wee saw to cut them. So this is good for the thicker ones, but then you'll see later on I tried using the pliers and my scissors for the thinner ones. So I'll just measure it and then cut it, because it needs to be like a point at the top. But if you can get the right size for branches, then you just need to cut the point part at the top. So I'm just gluing those 2 parts together, and then I'm going to hot glue them down the middle part of this. And I thought this was going to be a quick DIY, but it did take me a wee bit longer to get all the sticks down the right size. So I just did the same thing with the next stick. And then with the next again one. Once you get down a little bit, you have like some leftover pieces that you can use to fill in if you get these sticks and you don't have longer ones. If I'd bought them after I found this triangle piece, I would have measured it and got longer sticks, but I already had them, so anyway, I just keep measuring the sticks on just to make them fit on the way down. Some of them I cut. This one I couldn't figure out which way to use this, the angle pieces in the saw. And then if you don't cut it right, you can just sand it down a wee bit until it fits, and then just glue it in place. And then I was just trying to find sticks that were going to fit. And then these skinnier ones you can just trim with the pliers, and then they should fit. And I'm only going to show you me doing one side of this. So after you cut some down, you end up having the smaller pieces are easier to fit inside these side parts. I'll do the rest off camera and then I will show you what it looks like with them all inside. And this is it. And then I have these two wee wood pieces from Amazon and just sticking two together with some wood glue, and then I'm sticking them to the bottom, and that's optional. And if you just wanted something simple, this is how it turned out. I know some people like just simple crafts. And then I'm going to show you two other ways that you can do this. So here it is again, and here are these wee pine cones, and I am just gluing them in place with some hot glue. And this is how this one turned out. I know it's a winter DIY video, but if you wanted to make it into a Christmas tree, I'm just using some of these wee snowflakes from Amazon and just hot gluing them in place. And then I'm going to use one of the wee wooden stars from Dollar Tree to stick on the top. Just always get rid of the glue strings. So I'm just carefully taking that sticker off, and then I'm going to hot glue it in place on the top. And here's how this one turned out. So let me know which one of these DIYs in this video is your favourite. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!